I am super excited that we will work on a REST server. So let's create a folder, name blog server, and open it on a VS Code. In this blog server, we will write our backend code. So let's create a node project here using npm init. It will initialize a package.json file which is empty. So let's install the Express.js. Express.js is a REST framework of the JavaScript that will help us to create a REST API. It will install the Express.js in our project. Let's create index.js where we will write all the code. I will import the Express.js using this command. After importing the Express.js, I will create an object of Express.js so it will create an object. Then I will write a first API which is a root API. So basically it will take two parameters, request and response. In the response, I will send a JSON data, response.json, and I will send a JSON data that your first REST API and this will be a root API. Then I will listen it on a port number 5000 and return back a function and console log that your server is running on port number 5000. So let's run. I will run it through node index. So I am getting an error that it's saying that length. So basically I make a mistake that in the name of get I use length. Just replace it to the get. Now let's run it again. So our server is started. Let's check it on a browser. If I will hit run, then it will say that your REST API is working. Now if I will make any change on this code, so I have to restart the server. I have to restart a node index, then only it will affect on a browser. So for this we need a nodemon. Nodemon is npm package that will help us to restart the server when we will save or we will make any changes on our code. So it will help us to restart our server if we make any changes on our code. So let's run the code using nodemon. So it will run, and if we check on a browser that it's running, if I will make any changes on this and hit save, then it's making change. So one thing we can do that we will create a port dynamically. If we will deploy this app on a server, then we have to fix the port issue. So I will create a new variable called port. Using the process.environment.port, we will get a port number of the deployment site. If it will not find it, we will run our server on a 5000. I will replace the 5000 using the port, and also I will use tickle to print the port number in the console log. So just use like this and our port number will print. So it's printing and I will check on browser and it's running fine. So basically this is the tutorial that how we will make a REST API using the Express.js. In the next video I will show that how we will integrate the MongoDB database on a REST API. Thank you. If you are interested in this video tutorial, please subscribe it. Thank you again.